Hello guys, Steven Dexter. Welcome to this video. Haven't done a video for a while. So for today specifically, I want to talk about the overall trend for the penny stocks and what will happen in the future from what I noticed and from what I tracked starting from this year, beginning of 2022. So a lot of things has changed and we're in this crazy inflation geopolitical crisis. So I just want to give my take of how the market is going to go and how is that going to affect the small cap market and what we can do to be able to be profitable in the future. So first thing I want to talk about is the stimulus check from 2020 to 2021 or late 2021, and that specifically pumped up the market. So there's tons of people having the money injecting into the market and pushing the market cap into I would say a higher standard. And that also bought tons of meme plays like DWC, Dogecoin, KODK, and GameStop and AMC, etc. For those meme plays specifically, I have profited at least I would say 15 million or above on the downside. On the upside, didn't catch it, but there is specific technical analysis you can be able to profit from the upside as well. But I'm mainly a short setter. What I have noticed from all the meme plays, starting from 2021 at the beginning, the volume has significantly dropped at the beginning of 2022. So there's not much tickers has been going over 2,000%, 1,000% every single week. And the last time I've shorted a ticker, INDO has been the only trade that I've placed for the last 4 months, and I made about $4 million, which I will be uploading the live trading into the YouTube, so stay tuned on that. Go back to the data, and what I've noticed that the volume has dropped at least 30% to 50%, especially on how much dollar is being injected into a specific market cap zones. So under $1 billion market cap, the max amount of dollar can be pulling into a ticker is around 3 to 4 billion. And what I noticed recently, it has dropped about 1.5 billion. So overall 50%, sometimes it's 30%. So you can see the confidence level from the retail trader part has been losing significantly just within short period amount of time. So that also means the stimulus check is running out. So we kind of have to take a step back and look at the 2018, 2019 data, how we have been trading in that time period, so we can figure out, what pattern works, what pattern doesn't work anymore, and then we can adjust our strategy to actually to fit the current market condition. So without further ado, let's get into today's chart. I will show you some of the data that I have noticed and also giving you I would say the overall take on the general market. So this is what we had, I would say, so about 2 weeks ago, HUSA and INDO. All right, so let's take a look at HUSA. This is a sympathetic play of INDO, and this is where I shorted around 14, added into this panic right about here. So my average is around 13-ish, 13.9. Right about here. Then it dropped back up to 5.8, 5.9. So my average cover is around 6.5, 6.9-ish. I made about 50% on this short trade, plus the INDO. So the reason why INDO dropped is because it had this sell-off on Monday. Then it gapped up on second day. This is a classic overextended gap down. It traded about another day, so 70 million volume, that's $5.6 billion block. If you try to compare the volume between 2 days, before the market open, you only traded about 500k volume. So it's not enough to contest with the resistance that was formed yesterday. So that's why I picked my shorting spot. I think it's around 70. My average is around 70. Covered 36 half, added around 47, cover rest of at 40. So I didn't catch the last drop from 41 to 30. And a lot of people are confused about how did you pick up the entry from HUSA. So as INDO is the main leader of the energy sector play, because crude oil has been skyrocketing, and you will cause tons of penny stock to go with it as well. So HUSA is the sympathy play of INDO. So as I shorted INDO, that's where I shorted HUSA. And while you are live trading, you can kind of notice is that sympathy play normally drops much faster than the main play. So that's why I sized in much heavier on HUSA. I think I made around $2.5 million on HUSA and $2.3 million on HUSA and 1.7 on INDO. This is the only major trade that I placed in, I would say, in the last 4 months. So market has significantly slowed down, but what we can learn from this behavior is if you take a look at what's being hot, is we had this Ukraine war and they sanctioned Russia. All of a sudden, oil become a big problem, so all the energy sector is beginning to run up. So in the future, if the market tends to crash and people start to run into commodity, either it's silver, agriculture stocks, or gold stocks. So gold mining company from the penny stock sector will likely to spike again. So those will be the sector you want to be focused on, and those will be your, I would say, only major gains from 2022, because you can see that the market is definitely taking a step back on how much volume has been trading and how much I would say meme stock has been running in the last couple of months. So be careful on going along, because tickers has not been gaining enough volume compared to 2021. So, and also be careful going short, since the volume has been dropping, you cannot size in the same amount of shares you can size in 2021, because you cannot exceed 1% of the entire shares being traded throughout the day. So if the ticker is only trading about a couple hundred K in the pre-market, that means you cannot size in over 100K after market open. So those are the things you want to be focused on your size and on which sector you're supposed to be trading, and also make sure to track data along with it as well. Alright guys, that would be the video and recap for the day, and make sure to click the like button and subscribe. And also my INDO live trading will be coming in the next few videos, and also make sure to leave a comment of which topic that I'm supposed to talk about in the next few videos. And that'll be it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.